Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today's yoga practice is called Give Me Some Space, because sometimes we need to create and make some space for ourselves. And so I'll focus on some poses today that really not only create space inside our bodies, but in our minds. And I commend you for taking some time today for yourself. So let's get started. Go ahead and lift the shoulders and roll them back. Yoga is all about connecting to our mind and body, just bringing them together. So bring your palms together, lift the chest, take a full inhale through the nose. On the exhale, gently close the eyes. And doing that again, just sitting comfortably wherever you are. Take a nice in-breath through the nose. And a nice exhale. On the next breath, noticing the sideward expansion of the breath. So the rib cage is just expanding a little bit side to side, and then taking a comfortable exhale there. And then noticing on the next breath, the inhale, the vertical expansion of the breath. Almost like you're pulling your belly out a little bit on that in-breath. And then exhale, gently retracting the navel toward the spine. And just take a moment here, noticing the space in between the eyebrows, separating the teeth, softening the jaw. Create some space in the throat. Perhaps having some semblance of a smile as you breathe and sit here. Just enjoying the process as we connect to ourselves right now. So bow the head toward the heart. Blink the eyes open, lift your gaze up, and release your hands down. So drop your right fingertips down and reach up through the left hand, through the left side of the body, and just lift here. Lift the chest, take an in-breath. Exhale. Inhale, lifting up the right arm. Exhale, bring the left fingertips down and lift and reach here. Lift the chest, lift the right fingers. And then palms come together, either parallel the hands or palms meet. And then exhale, bring the right fingertips down, walk the right fingers out, and lift and reach here. Bend the elbow of the right hand, right arm. And then reach and extend. So noticing the side of the left side of the body, take a full inhale. Expand through the left lungs a little bit more, and then come back to center. And second side, drop the left hand down, walk the fingers out, bend the elbow, and lift and reach here with the right arm. Lift the chest. Breathing into the right side of the lungs, the torso. And coming back to center, and then sit tall here, walk the fingertips forward, pull the chest forward, and just gaze a little bit lower onto the ground, not cranking the neck here, just relaxing, pulling the hips back. And then think about the back of the body as you are in this forward fold. Breathing into the lower back, middle back, upper back. Slowly walk the hands back, lift the knees up, parallel the legs for a moment, draw the knees towards you and lift the feet up. Either holding on to the thighs or reach and extend here, lift the chest. You can raise the arms up, you can extend the legs up a little bit more. One more breath, filling up the torso with air. And then cross the legs in the other direction. If you don't remember, that's all right. Coming back to Sukhasana, easy pose here. And then walking the hands forward with the other shin crossed in front. Long in the neck and spine. Draw the shoulders back. And consider the back again. So breathing into your back. Lower back, middle back, and upper back. And walking the hands back. Coming back into boat pose here. So knees uncrossed, legs uncrossed. Lift the legs, lift the arms if needed. or if you can, holding here. Lift the chest, breathe into the back and the whole torso, all 360 degrees of your torso. One more inhale, exhale. Slowly lower the feet down, coming into downward facing dog. Curl the toes under. Fingertips spreading wide. Lift the hips, draw your hips up and back. And let the head hang. Take a full inhale, a full exhale. Staying there in downward dog. Take another breath in and out. Lengthening the spine, creating space in between the vertebrae. One more full inhale. Lift the hips, push the ground away from you. And exhale, coming into a plank pose just for a moment. Feel free to drop the knees. Pull the chest through. Draw the belly toward the spine. And exhale, lift the hips, coming back into down dog. 2 more like that. Full breath in. Opening up the chest. Warming up the inner core for a moment here. And exhale, coming back. Landing in down dog. And last one here. Full inhale. Draw the chest forward. Shoulder blades. Shoulders moving down. And then exhale, lifting up and back. And lowering down the hands and knees here. Bring the wrists underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. Everything feels spacious here, so we're not cramming the knees together. We're nice and stable. So inhale, pull the chest forward. Roll the shoulders back slightly and lift the tail here. Exhale, press the shins down, lower the head, dome the upper mid-back. Inhale, take a full breath in through the nose, throat, down to the lower abdomen. Feel that stretch in the navel or just below the navel. And then exhale, moving everything out. Few more. Inhale, lift chest, lift tail. Exhale. And one more here. Inhale, drawing the breath in. And exhale, round the spine, really reaching up the upper back. Press the entirety of the shins down if possible. Coming back to a neutral spine. Shift the weight into the right knee and then draw the left knee in toward left forearm. And rotate. Left knee comes out in a circle, bringing the knee back and keep a bend in the left knee. And we'll start again. So just drawing a nice circle out to the side, making sure the arms are staying more or less straight, but they're buoyant as well. Making sure you're not shifting too much in the hips. And one more hip circle there. And bringing that knee down, second side. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, circle the right knee out to the right. I'll keep my neck long here. Drawing the knee back. Inhale, circle out again. Moving with strength and stability. Moving with the breath. And let's do one more. Circling out to the side. And lower the knee down. Inhale, sweep and reach up with the left fingertips. Look up, reach the chest up to the sky. Exhale, sweep the left arm under the right arm as you bend the right elbow. Back of the left hand is down to the ground. Inhale, sweep and reach. Exhale, trying to remain stable here as you press the back of the left hand down. One more. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, all the way down. And then come back to that neutral spine, hands and knees. Inhale here, sweep and reach up with the right arm. Exhale, bend the left elbow, sweeping back of the right hand to the ground. Press for a moment, and then inhale, straighten right arm. Rotate that spine, lift and reach. Exhale, diving down. And one more here. Inhale, sweep, lift, reach. Exhale, coming back down. How you guys feeling? Good. Let's come into down dog. Curl the toes under. Sweep the hips up. Taking a reset here in down dog. And slowly walk the feet forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Keep a nice bend in the knees. If you like, taking blocks, placing the hands to the blocks. Let the head hang. Draw the belly in. Take a generous bend in the knees now. Lower the hips down, coming into chair pose or fierce pose, Utkatasana. Lift the chest. Hands can even just remain here at heart center if that feels more spacious for you. Exhale, dive forward into forward fold. Take a breath. Lower the hips, bend the knees, lifting up into fierce pose again. Draw the belly in. Tailbone is long. You can look up and reach up. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Let the head hang. And one more, bend the knees, chair, fierce pose, whatever you'd like to call it. And for some, you can take Gomukhasana arms from here. So back of the left hand comes behind you and top arm bends and you clasp hands behind you. Or you can take a strap here. So the left arm is in a internal rotation with the shoulder. Or external, external. It's rotating. And then release the arm, second side here. So top arm, elbow bends, meeting the hands behind you. Yes, we're still bending here in Utkatasana, sort of a half squat. Opening the chest. One more breath. Release the arms, rise to stand. We're in mountain pose. So feet are hips distance or draw the feet together. Lift the shoulders, roll them back. Palms facing forward, soften the gaze. And then just gently drop the head to one side, the ears just moving toward the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop the head to the other side. Take a breath here, coming back to center. Bring the fingertips together, facing the long side of the mat. Either jump or step nice and wide here. The feet will be parallel, facing toward the side of the mat, the long side of the mat. Palms are down, pressing into all four corners of the feet. Expand out here through the arms, through the fingers. Lift the chest. Navel gently draws in. Relax the jaw. Holding this pose here, begin to use the muscles of the arms to support the arms. Just allowing the shoulders to rest on the rib cage here. One more long inhale. On the exhale, pivot the left toes in about 45 degrees and press down through the outer edge of the left foot, straightening that left leg if it bent, and then spin the toes of the right foot out. Lift the chest again. Preparing for triangle pose. Begin to shift the torso forward on the exhale, bringing the hand down to a block or to your shin. Finding space and length here on the side of the right body. So rather than side bending here, think about elongating the spine. Both sides of the neck are long. Press down through the feet. Lift the chest for one more breath. Coming back to center, take a breath here. Leave the legs where they are. Warrior two, unless you need to step wider to make the right knee stay over the ankle. Gaze is steady here. Bring the gaze center toward the side of the mat. Eagle arms with warrior two legs. So cross left over right. Intertwining forearms. If this doesn't quite work, holding onto the shoulders here. Bend the knee. Feel where the knee is in space. Making sure it's over that ankle. You can always take a look. Release the arms, take a quick inhale, exhale, wrapping the other way. Right arm over left. Lift the elbows off the chest, move the forearms away from the face, bend the front knee. Expanding out here, straighten the front leg, triangle pose one more time. Reach, reach, reach. Lift the left arm up. You can feel free here to bind. So catching hold of perhaps the waistband of your pants or the thigh. Roll the chest open. Release the top arm. Come back to center and parallel the feet. Take a breath. We'll move to second side here. So on your next exhale, pivot the right toes in 45 degrees and then turn the left toes out. Really expand through the arms, through the rib cage here. Finding triangle pose. So side bending here just a little bit, but reaching more with the spine. Begin to open and expand the arms. Breathing into the chest. Noticing where your mind goes. Noticing how your body feels. Any areas of tension, just gently releasing that here. Turn the chest, press the feet down for one more breath. Slowly rising back up and bend the left knee into Virabhadrasana 2. If you need to, take a wider stance here. Leaving the shoulders over the hips, gaze over left fingertips. Pressing down in the outer edge of the right foot, straightening the right leg, bend the right knee. Gaze comes center. This time, Gomukhasana arms again. Bending top elbow. So I'm starting with my right. Right arm on top, left arm below. Grabbing a strap if needed to connect the arms. And then release. Second side here. Bending. Left knee a little bit more. Gazes forward toward the long edge of the mat. Release the arms. Warrior 2 just for a beat, and then straighten the leg again for triangle pose, part 2. Lift and reach here, so begin to internally rotate that arm and do a half bind if it works for you today. Lift the chest. Take a breath in. Full breath out. Coming out when you need to, or just experiencing this for another breath. Slowly release the arm, rising back up to center, parallel the feet, and step the feet together. Bring the hands to prayer for a moment, and gently close the eyes, or lower the gaze. Connect to the body and breath again. One more, just nice cleansing breath. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down. Coming into a balanced posture here. So shifting the weight into the left foot. Lift the right heel and then turn the right knee out. Coming into tree pose here. Bottom of the foot to the inside of the left leg. Press the left hip in. Hands come to prayer, or releasing the arms up to the sky. Lift the chest. Fill up the torso with breath. And exhale. Holding here for another breath. Release the hands down. Leave the leg where it is and just shift the knee now forward. Release the foot off the leg. Lift the knee up. You can always catch hold of the front of the knee. Stand tall here for a moment. And then take the outer edge, right hand to the outside of the right knee, and expand. So the knee won't come all the way out to the right. It's fine, it's at a diagonal. Just be straight here in the leg, more or less. Evenness in the hips. Evenness, steady gaze. Flex the right foot. One more breath. Arm lifts up. Release the hands down. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Shift the weight now into the right foot, turn the left knee out, and then catch hold of the foot either to the inside of the inner thigh or below the knee joint at the shin. Press the foot into the leg, the hip pushes back, sweeping the arms up if you'd like. Look up, reach up here. Full breath in through the torso, exhale it out. And then bringing the palms back together at the heart, move the knee toward the front or the side of the mat, and then lift the knee up. You can always catch hold of the knee here, straightening the right leg that you're standing on. Relax the jaw. Left hand to the outside of the left knee, and then just opening the leg out to the left. Reach the right arm out as a counterbalance. Palm is down. Take a breath here. Relaxing the muscles around the eyes and the jaw for one more breath. Knee comes back center. Lift the arms up. And then bring the hands down back to the heart center. Let's come into downward facing dog here. Reaching the hips up. Coming into high plank. Lower all the way down to the stomach. Uncurl the toes. Draw the palms together. Intertwine the fingers. Or take a strap to connect your hands behind you. Let the neck be long. Inhale here. Lift the head, neck, shoulders. Draw the arms back. Lift the hands up if it's reasonable. Tuck the chin slightly. Exhale, lower down. 2 more like that. Press the legs and the feet down into the mat, lifting up the head, neck, and shoulder. Tuck the chin. Exhale down. Release the hands this time. Lift the head, neck, and shoulder. Lift one leg up. Lift the other leg up. Wrapping the inner thighs up. Inhale, opening up the chest for one more breath. And then lower down. Stack the hands. Let the head rest. You did it. Press the palms down, coming into child's pose. Feet together, knees wide. Wrap the outer edges of the upper arms down, but press through the entirety of the hands. Let the head rest on the mat, and if the head doesn't quite reach, use a blanket or a block to connect your head here. Sink the hips back onto the heels. You can always take a blanket here, in between the hips and the heels. Slowly walk the hands back. Your choice today for Shavasana, either seated meditation or just recline back, laying fully on your back. Legs would roll open, palms would be uplifted. So wherever you are, whatever you choose, just gently close the eyes. Noticing the stillness here in the body, in the mind. Observing how you created something today. You have the potential for so much. And you took a moment out of your time, out of your day, to connect to your mind and body. Observe the space that you created, the energy you generated, and just rest here for the next few moments, enjoying the rest that is now. Begin to take fuller breaths in. Release the breath out. If you're lying down, in your time rolling to the right side of your body. And joining us here in a seated position, palms together, eyes remain closed. Take one more filling breath, belly breath in. And bowing the head toward the heart. Rub the palms, creating heat in between the hands, and then cup the center of your palms over your eyes. Open the eyes gently into your hands and move your hands away from your face. I thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this creating space time, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.